Hello and welcome to the premiere video, the official launch of the Dating Masterclass YouTube channel. My name is Tracy Reddy and I am your dating guru, so to speak, to help you navigate this dating world and to rewrite your love story so that it can be something that reflects what you actually want versus what you have right now. But we'll jump into that in just a moment. I just wanted to take a moment to welcome each and every one of you for being here, for watching this video. Take a moment, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications bell so that you can be notified when the next portion of this Dating 101 series will come out. I can tell you a little bit about what you can expect on this channel. There will be the Dating 101 where we're going to drop knowledge and nuggets and inspiration, information about dating and how to create the love life that you want through laws of faith, laws of attraction, and through actual psychology and science, how to manifest those things that you actually want. So we're going to be dropping that in our Dating One-on-One segment. But then there's a second segment that we're going to do, and it's going to be an analysis of celebrity relationships, marriages, dating situations, and just putting I don't want to say mental health spin on it, but a counselor's perspective on it. Okay. And so we will be doing that too. I have not thought of a name for that segment. So if you guys have any ideas, by all means, drop them in the comments because I would love to hear it. I did come up with a couple of things, but I don't really like them. So, your input will be useful and helpful. Let's build that series out together. Also, if you know of any celebrity relationships that you would like me to do my commentary on, by all means, again, put that in the comment box, and I'll do a little research and see what thoughts I can add to their situation. So, without further ado, let's jump right into tonight's Dating 101 theme, and that is letting it all go. Letting it all go. Why is it even important? Why is it even important? And it's important for reasons that you may not even think about. But the one that I want to drive home to you is, if there is a discrepancy between what you have right now in your dating life and what you want in your dating life, there is a reason for it. And that reason is likely because there's a blockage. There's a blockage, a stoppage, something. Just like when you're going through traffic and you're flowing and flowing and flowing, and all of a sudden you're at a standstill for hours. There's a blockage. Something's happened, construction, a wreck, something has happened to block that thing from getting to you. Or like when your sink or your toilet has a backup, there's something in the line from what you have to what you want. There's something that is not connecting properly. That's blocking that thing from flowing right on into your life. Because it's not that you don't deserve it. It's not that it's not out there, contrary to popular belief. Lots of people want to say there are no good men, there are no good women out there. But that's not the case. They are out there and they're looking for the one. But you have to come to grips with that there is something for you to let go of. Now, sometimes the blockage is not you. Sometimes the blockage is coming from the other side. So whomever this is that's headed to you in this relationship that you want with this wonderful person, sometimes it's not you. But without careful examination, a lot of times it can be you. Okay? Because a lot of times we want to tell ourselves that we've done all that we could do to prepare for the one, all that we can to attract the type of love that we want. But we're not always as objective when it comes to ourselves. I can't tell you how many clients I've sat down with, and just to give you some perspective, I've been doing marriage and family therapy, dating coaching, life coaching for about almost 15 years now. And everybody comes in, or everybody, kind of leans into the idea of it with the basic assumption that, well, there's not really anything wrong with me. What I need to do about them, the person they're in a relationship with, or the, how do I put myself out there, but never anything related to what might I be holding on to that is blocking what it is that I actually want. And so that's why it's important to deal with the things that you need to let go of. And so today we're going to jump right on in to the first step in that. And then there's going to be a part 2 and maybe 3 to this whole letting it all go. I was preparing for it, and it became clear, okay, you got to break this up. You can't do all this in one setting. Might be a little bit overwhelming, or might be just a little bit, too much. We need to break it up. So I was going to do just that. Now, let me take a moment to pause for the calls and ask you that if you haven't oh my God, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, go ahead, press that subscribe button and hit the bell so you can receive notifications for when the next sessions of class are in session. Okay. So do that. And also, if you haven't already taken the dating flavors assessment, most of you who are here probably know me through that dating flavors video training series, where we talk about how you basically, you're kind of the general bird's eye view of what's good, bad, and indifferent about your approach to dating, and kind of give you some things to think about as it relates to what could be holding you back, as what could be the thing that you're holding on to. And so if you haven't done all that, the link to the dating flavors assessment will be in the description below. And again, like I said, go ahead and subscribe. So in jumping into this, we know why it's important, because there is a blockage between what you have and what you want. Now, what is the first step? I bet you think you know exactly what I'm going to say. You've got to acknowledge that there's a problem. Well, you do, but not yet. The first step, ironically, to letting it all go is anchoring yourself in the vision. I just heard somebody recently say that everything that has been created twice. And what that means is everything that's the chair you're sitting in, the clothes that you're wearing, the bed you're laying in, the couch you're sitting on, the computer, the phone, whatever, it's been created twice. The first time it was created was in somebody's mind. Someone had a vision of that thing. Everything that's been created has been created twice. So the first the mental perception of it, and then the physical manifestation of it. And if you're going to have the relationship of your dreams with the man of your dreams that you are praying for, or just kind of waiting in the cut for, or you're dating, and you're trying to prepare for that person, you need to have a vision. And no, I'm not talking about a list. Very different. I am not talking about a list. I'm talking about a vision. I don't know what you guys are. You don't have to be what I am to listen to this series. But I'm a Christian, and there's a scripture that says, "Write the vision and make it plain on the table, that they may run that read it." In other words, that they'll take action. So I challenge each and every one of you for this first step of the series to make that vision. So I'm going to help you out. We're going to start off with a little exercise. I would like for you to take a moment, breathe, close your eyes, take 2 or 3 really deep breaths, and just breathe. Allow your imagination to transport you to the city, the house, the apartment, the building, the mountain, the cabin, whatever it is, the cottage, the downtown, whatever it is. Take you to a place where you feel absolutely loved, where you feel most appreciated, where you feel that your efforts will be matched in a relationship, where reciprocity is not an issue, where lying and cheating and deception is not an issue, where somebody genuinely and authentically loves you for you. Let your mind, let your imagination picture what that place looks like. What does it feel like? What's the temperature there? What does it smell like? And I want you to imagine yourself in a vehicle of your choice, on a motorcycle, on an airplane, in a car, and you're headed to that place. And you arrive at that destination, whether that's at the door of a home or at the entrance to a beach. You arrive at that place, and that guy of your dreams is there to welcome you with open arms, without any hesitation, without any fear or confusion about what he wants. He wants you, and you know it. And I'm not talking about just sexually. I'm talking about he wants you. He wants your little quirky behaviors. He wants the way you go off when you're not pleased about something. He wants the way you cringe when you're afraid or startled. He wants everything that everybody who didn't want you left you for. He wants it. It's what he's been praying for. Imagine that you open that door, or he opens that door and welcomes you with open arms. What does he look like? What does he feel like? Even if you don't have an actual visual image, and try not to use a celebrity or someone like that. Try to envision somebody that's ambiguously for you, and not necessarily somebody who's like this fantasy person. No, we're building a vision, a reality that's your reality. And now that you have this place in mind, this person in mind, this feeling in mind, feel that atmosphere. What does that feel like? What does it look like in that room or that place? Emotionally, what does it feel like? Not just the temperature. What does it feel like emotionally? Now, I want you to grab a pen and a piece of paper. Open your eyes. And I want you to tell me. And you can share this, or you can share this in the comment section. You don't have to grab a pen and paper unless you want to. In the comment section, what hesitations did you have with that vision? Was there anything that made you say, I don't want to do this, I can't do this, or this is hard to do, or I just don't believe this exists, or I don't know? What hesitations do you have with that vision, with writing that vision, with creating that vision? It's just in your mind, because remember, everything exists twice. And so in this first existence of you and this guy, what hesitations, concerns, thoughts, hesitations came up in your mind? I want you to leave that in the comment section and let me know what they are, what those things are. And if you didn't have any hesitations, I want you to describe in the comment section what those things are, and what that whole environment felt like, to be fully loved, appreciated, reciprocated. And tell me, what was that like? What did that feel like? I would love to hear what your feedback is. is going to be critical to our next phase in this. So that's why I wanted to, let's see, this video is already 14 minutes long. So that's why I was like, I can't really make this all, everything, every part of this, one big gigantic video, because it just take too long. But I want you to be honest, because one key rule of engagement with Dating 101 is honesty. Honesty. 100% honesty. That's the only way that you're going to be able to remove that blockage that's between what you have and what you want. That's the only way. So that's what we're going to start. We're going to start with step 1, which is anchoring yourself in your vision. Because if we don't have a direction set, we're not really going anywhere. And if we can't be honest about it, we really can't grow. We can't turn the key in the ignition. We can't even rev up the boat to sail off. We can't even fuel the whatever you got to do to get an airplane flying. We can't do any of that if you're not honest. So leave a message in the comments and let me know either what that place of being fully loved and accepted with the man of your dreams, what that felt like, what that was like. And then also, I forgot it was another part to it. Let me know what it felt like in that moment. Let me know what it would feel like in your vision, what it would feel like to spend a week with him, what it would feel like to spend a month with him, what it would feel like to spend years with him, like 3 years with him. From where you are right now, let's say you met him tomorrow. What would that feel like? However, if you had any kind of hesitations, leave that in the comment section. Any kind of hesitations with writing this vision, any kind of resistance to writing this vision, leave that in the comment section. And then meet me here tomorrow, or meet me here when you get the notification for video 2, because I really want to engage with you. This is some of the type of work that we do inside the Dating Masterclass. And I just decided to do some of it here on the YouTube channel. A little less concentrated, a little less detailed, because in the class we actually dive in really deep and get way more specific and very focused. But this is a lightweight version of what we do in the class. So I would love for you to leave those things in the commentary. And again, subscribe, hit the bell so you can get the notifications. And let's get started rewriting these love stories so that they can become what we want versus what we have. And I will see you in part 2 of Letting It All Go.